Now, this next comedian, I don't know if you know, but I'm not a judge. But in my opinion, this comedian's gonna win it all. Give it up right now for Mr. Matt Ziemak. Come on.
Oh, thank you guys. Keep it going for your host, huh? This has been a fun night. I am super excited to be here. I just celebrated a birthday. Thank you. I just turned 14 years old, so it's great. Now, I just turned 23 years old. I just turned 23. I'm excited to be 23 because I feel like this is the age where you really just get to start disappointing everybody, really just bringing that home. I still lie to my parents about being in college, about being in community college. It's coming on 5 years I've been lying about going to community college. I could have gone to the university and graduated with a degree in bioengineering. Nope. Still at community college, going after that creative writing degree, and doing pretty bad at it, doing pretty terrible at it. I honestly give it 2 years till my parents just pretend I'm dead when people ask about me. That's how big of a disappointment I am. They're just like, people are like, how's Matt doing? And they're like, oh, he drowned. And like, they don't even give me a cool death. They're just like, he drowned in an inch of water. You know how babies drown? That's how he drowned. His dumb body couldn't lift his stupid head out of the water and he drowned. That's what happened. I think my problem is I think I peaked too early. I think that's my problem. I think I peaked around the age of 3 or 4. I think that was when I was at the top of my game. Because as a kid, I was in child beauty pageants, you guys. And I won a lot of them. Do you know how many old men went to jail because they had photos of me in a bathing suit on their computer? So many. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that fact. It's just been downhill since then. Just one bad haircut after the next. That's what it's been for me. I had a good childhood, though I did. I had a pretty normal childhood. I didn't play any sports as a kid, if that's not evident enough. I tried out for baseball once. I did. I tried out for baseball, and the coach was like, we're going to try you out in right field. And I said, stage right or audience right? And then they asked me not to play baseball. It's a good decision. I went home, and my mom's like, how'd it go? And I was like, I blew the audition, Ma. I'm going to go read Shakespeare. And then I frolicked to my room. That's how my childhood was. Honestly, I think my problem nowadays is I think I look better than I'm doing, you know? Like, does that make sense? Like, maybe if I did meth for a few years, people stop asking how school's going, you know? People don't expect a lot of you if you don't have most of your teeth, you know? That's what I think is going on. Honestly, what I wish is I wish I were fat. Like, that's what I wish. I wish I were fat. I wish I were fat just so the way I eat would be a concern to more people than just myself, you know? Because, like, if you have a fat friend and he eats Burger King 3 times a day, it's concerning. But when I do it, people are like, good, you need the calories. You look like you're dying. But, like, recently people have noticed that I eat terribly. But, like, not people I want to notice that I eat terribly. Like, my bank has noticed that I eat terribly. Because I got a hold on my credit card for fraudulent charges after I bought a single item at Whole Foods. Yeah, my bank called me. They're like, we're going to have to go through all the charges to make sure they're yours. I was like, okay. So the first one was to Whole Foods. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And then the second one was to Taco Bell. I was like, yeah, that was me. And then the third one was to Taco Bell. And I was like, yeah, that was me. And then the fourth one was to Taco Bell. There was 24 charges in a row to Taco Bell. Do you understand what that is? That's an entire page of a credit card statement of just poor decisions, just terrible decisions. And like I felt like I had to justify it to the credit card lady. I was just like, oh yeah, that's just my Taco Bell credit card. Like in my mind, it's less sad to have a credit card solely dedicated to Taco Bell than I just enjoy Taco Bell 3 to 5 times a day, you know? I joke about Taco Bell, but I do love it. I love it so much. It's like a second father to me. It's so good. I feel like Taco Bell is the greatest company in the entire world. I'm going to go out on a limb there. I'm going to say that. Because they're just so good at just avoiding shit. Do you guys realize that? Do you guys remember a few years ago, somebody tested the meatballs at IKEA, and they found out there was horse meat in the meatballs. And IKEA apologized, and they're like, oh man, we're so sorry. And they recalled all of the meatballs, and it cost them millions of dollars. Do you guys remember a few years before that, somebody tested the meat at Taco Bell, and they found out there was 0 meat in the Taco Bell meat? Do you guys remember what Taco Bell did? They're just like, yeah, we never said there was any meat in there. Like, what a baller response! America's just like, oh, it's not 100% USDA ground. They're like, yeah, it's just brown wood chippings, you idiots. And then you know what everybody did? They went to Taco Bell and they're like, wow, they can make brown wood chippings taste kind of good, you know? That's the power of Taco Bell. It's honestly, it's for sure how I'm gonna die. Like, one day there's gonna be a headline that reads like, Chalupa contains more mercury than thermometers and was gonna die right there, just dead. And then I'd be cremated and demand my ashes be spread at Taco Bell. But I'm not talking about at a restaurant, I'm talking about it in the fake meat with all the other dead people. That's what I think. I pretend like I'm healthy too, like I'll buy kale, like I'll buy it, and then I'll let it wilt away in my fridge. And then like open my fridge and pretend to be sad. I'm just like, oh man, my kale, ah. It's gonna make a salad. Guess I'll just order Chinese food again. Goddamn kale, always going bad. Thank you guys very much. My name's Matt Ziemak. Have a great night.
Keep it going for Mr. Matt Ziemak.